Morning, disjointed bike. Finally, heading out to do some epic bikepacking. Super early. I mean, for me, it's super early. It's like 6 a.m. I know other people wake up this early, but that's not me. I don't do that. Anyway, packing up, heading on the road to West Virginia. Boom. Disjointed bike, Greenbrier River Trail bikepacking episode. Just made it to the trailhead. It took me about 3.5 hours. It'll probably take you about 20 minutes with my sweet editing skills. Yeah, getting ready to go. Maybe do the whole thing. We'll see. Riding with my friend Dustin. Morning. It's about 80 miles one way, give or take, so 160 round trip. We got 3 days to do it. We'll see what happens, I guess. Just playing it by ear. Keep ride all set up. Winter clothes, sleeping bag, camp chair, camp shoes, solar lights, many beers, repair stuff, bike stuff, food stuff, tents, 3.5 liters of water, tons of snacks. Good to go. West Virginia, home of friendly big white dog. I think he's trying to come with us, so I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. All right, did it. First night, camping out. Already set up. This is what we call, so you can see a little bit, known to us as old man campsites. First trip we took out here, known as Whiskey Bag 1. We already had a big day in, it was a couple years ago, so I was way out of shape. I think we already had 42 miles at this point, and we got here, and there's an old man camping solo. And you know, rules of the trail, like we're not gonna camp there, somebody else already is, so. And then we're like, man, well, it's 2 miles to the next campground, which could also be full, or we go like 6 miles back to the one we just passed, which had like 3 spots. It's a huge campground, it's very nice. So we ended up turning around. That was a big day. That was the first time I bonked hardcore on a bike. I'd only had Tudor's Biscuit World for lunch. Bad idea. And I wasn't into, like, you know, snacking all day, so I bonked pretty hard in the middle of the night. I'm like, guys, just leave me. It'll be all right. I made it. I was very tired. Rough day for sure. But back here with vengeance yet again. And this site, even though we only got like 40 miles in today, we didn't get a ton, but this site, it's got a sweet creek. Which equals free water. I've got my water pump filter. And somebody has stocked up a whole bunch of firewood. So tonight's the coldest night. It's gonna be great. Just bask in the warmth of the fire all night long. Drinking some beers, drinking some scotch, eating some delicious Indian curry. Anyway, number one, day one, out. Well, the only downside of drinking so many beers last night is that getting a wee bit of a late start out of the campsite today. No biggie though, because we made it just in time for the sun to pop out from the clouds. Burned all the river fog off. So now we get a nice sunny ride. Next stop Marlinton at about 15 miles. Now we come out here, this is the 5th year we've been out here. And I would definitely say it's more crowded. We ran into a lot. Usually we don't run into too many people out here. We've already seen 3 groups of people today. You know, that's cool. I mean, this is still not as crowded as many other trails in the area, and I'm glad for that. But you know, the pandemic has everybody out doing things in nature, which is a little bit harder on nature, but a little bit better for everybody. Everybody should just get out and enjoy nature as much as they can, pandemic or not. Stopped at Marlinton, just got some lunch. Dirty Bean Cafe, delicious. Been there every year, although no beers this year. We got it to go for the pandemic. You almost took me out. It would have been hilariously worth it. Of course, he's got a helmet on. I ain't got no helmet. I just don't ride a helmet on these trails. It's too easy to ride. Anyway, we're off to, we're gonna go see the tunnel and then turn back, I think. Well, looks like breakfast in bed today. Light rain. Supposed to stop. Late morning. We'll see what happens. Welcome to a special edition of Cribs. We have Disjointed Mike's sweet weekend retreat. Just check it out. Out here we got my foyer. Shoes, bags, whatever there. More crap. Pile of crap in the corner. That's what we call that the laundry area. Here we have the kitchenette. Stove and a bagel. Snack area. I haven't cleaned my dishes yet. I got dirty dishes. And then we go to the piece de la resistance, the wonderful bedroom. Made for one, but spacious enough for two. There you go. Thanks for checking out my crib. So might as well go over what do I eat while out bikepacking. For breakfast, I make my own granola. This time it was chocolate, raisin, cranberry. Pretty delicious. After that, I always go for some green tea. Bam. I'm not a coffee guy, but I love some green tea. For lunches this time, I'm going the bagel route. This one's bagel with, I'm gonna put a tube of Untapped on that. Last couple days it was bagel with Justin's nut butter. Also delicious. Don't forget snacks all day. Snack. Keep the energy in for energy out. And for dinner, I do dehydrated backpacking meals. Last night was delicious bibimbap. Night before that, Lebanese Bulgar peanuts. Also pretty delicious. 2 for 2 this one. Last week I did a Thai fusion. Not quite as good, way too sweet for me. But still plenty of calories to jam through the day. Warm clothes. Got the bike loaded up. It is a filthy, filthy mess. I'll be made back to Caldwell. I am very tired and sore. Ready to get some warm food for sure. But all in all, awesome trip. Sweet everything. All in all, Greenbrier Trail, River Trail. Beautiful, beautiful river, beautiful trail. Lots of camping, lots of water. All in all, good time. I recommend it if you're ever down in West Virginia or feel like doing a trail down here. I think total mileage, we didn't do everything, but total mileage would be 154 round trip from Caldwell to Cass and back. Yeah! Probably won't make it. That probably won't make it in there. I'm gonna cut that out of there.